New York City had so much traffic yesterday because I'm telling you, Joe Biden was in town for a fundraiser. When I tell you, when these presidents come to New York, it blocks up everything. And normally they tell you, nobody told me that Joe Biden was gonna be in town. I didn't see a news report about it. And I was at a photo shoot and I had sent Jeffrey in an Uber to his doctor's appointment. And it was so much traffic. He was in traffic from 3:28 to 6:57. It was so blocked, but here's the thing, he kept calling me, telling me, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, what am I gonna do, Jeffrey? This is when you gotta learn to hold it. And so, but the thing I was worried about is because anybody who drives Ubers and Lyfts here in New York, them Ubers, they'll put you out. You know, like, if it's taking too long, because it was, and I was like, oh, I was so scared that the Uber driver would tell him he has to get out because the car ride was $25. I mean, they were sitting there for almost 4 hours. And so, I called Jeffrey and I was like, put him on speakerphone. And I said, please, now my baby's 18. And I said, please don't put my baby out. Now, meanwhile, my baby looked 23. And I said, I will give you a really, really big tip. But it was a Lyft driver. He was so sweet. And I want to thank you, Lyft driver, for not putting my child out. Oh my gosh. And to the news media, the next time Joe Biden is here, just give us a little bit of notice. Then I know to put that boy on the train to get him. Oh, man. Now, y'all, Jennifer Lopez says that her twins are now typical teenagers. They've grown so much. She says her 15-year-old twins have reached the age where they don't want to talk to her anymore. Clap first. Does anybody in here have teenagers? Clap. Okay. Clap if you're going through that thing where they don't just want to talk to you. Okay. I'm telling you, because mine is 18. J-Lo, I can relate because my son, like, he used to snuggle in my neck. He used to tell me, Mommy, you so pretty. Mommy, I want to marry you. Just everything. Look at these two. But now my son don't even want to sit next to me on the train. Okay? He is like, no. Look what my son, I got a picture. Look what my son, he's sitting, chilling. And y'all, now look at me sitting sad by myself. I was so, like, he did not want to sit with me. And I was like, Jeffrey, here go a seat. Like, I'm a needy mama. Here go a seat right here. He would not move, John, to sit with me. I don't know, maybe because I had a turquoise scarf, pink, and then orange shoes. I don't know. But I was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh. Even Mother's Day is coming up. And you know, boy, here's the thing. People keep saying, Sherri, this is my baby and my everything. And people keep saying, what is Jeffrey gonna do for you for Mother's Day? And I say, nothing. This boy, I said, Jeffrey, what you gonna give me for Mother's Day? And he's like, you really wanna know? And I said, Jeffrey, really? Because he don't want to talk to me. And I said, can you just write a card and tell me what I mean to you? And he goes, oh, God! I was just, you ever start out with your kids, you be in such a good mood with your, you know, and then your kids just take you there and you out of the good mood. And he was, and he goes, can't you tell me what you want me to say? By the time I got done, I was so mad. I said, forget it. It's not like I carried you in my stomach. You know why my boobs are sagging? Because of you. You know why I got this stomach that's hanging over the edge of my Hanes her way? It's because of you. Freaking, I'm in a bad mood over Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, these kids with this teen years, I don't understand what is going on. So that is what it's like living with an 18-year-old who don't want to live with me. Every day he tells me I'm moving out. And I go, you moving where? Where you moving? And he says, and I'm gonna get a loft apartment. With what money? So, and you know, and it's so funny because a lot of my girlfriend, Garcelle Bouvet, is going through the same thing with her twins, Jackson Jade. Kathy Lee Gifford once said that she went through it with her kids.
Cody and Cassidy.
Cassidy and Cody.
Yeah,
I think their names are. They didn't want to talk to her. So J-Lo, girl, I get it. We all go through this, and this too shall pass. Just embrace it. It's all good. They'll come back around. They will come back around, especially when they need some money. They will be there. Now, y'all, there was drama at Babyface and Anita Baker's concert last night. When I tell you I love Babyface, I love Anita Baker. Fans are asking for a refund after they waited 2 hours for Anita to hit the stage. And they were left even more disappointed after Babyface was asked not to perform. Yes, and the reason why we say this is because Babyface posted a long apology to his fans. He said he was told not to perform in order to give Mrs. Baker her space and time to perform her show in its entirety. And you know Babyface, he had to be upset to write this long post because I don't know what a mad Babyface looks like. Because Babyface, you know, Babyface only gets mad on 2 occasions. That's day and night. Well, so the song says. You know, and I'm gonna say this about Babyface, why I'm so upset, because I went on tour with Kim and Babyface.
Yeah.
And Babyface puts on a phenomenal show. And fans are really, I know the fans are disappointed because they not only bought a ticket, John, for Anita Baker, they bought it for Babyface. Because you don't realize how many hits Babyface has. Whip Appeal, When Can I See You Again, Soon as I Get Home from Work. For me, I am hoping that Anita and Babyface can work this out because we love them both. But from this post, that might be the end of the road. I just...
Well, Sherri, End of the Road. He wrote that song for Boys II Men.
He did. I'm sick about this. Like, this is literally because you have 2 wonderful, wonderful powerhouses and we just want y'all to get along and you know, and do it for your fans. You know, you know, stuff like that. And I don't know what the legalities are because people want their money back. A lot of people want a refund. So you're so both incredibly talented. We love you, Anita. We love you, Babyface. I hope y'all can come together in some form of fashion. Now, here's another one, y'all. Robert De Niro just announced that. Yes, Robert De Niro. He just announced that he is a father for the 7th time. Okay, Robert De Niro is 79 years old. Woo! Okay. Even Brenda said, woo, okay. Now, when an interviewer for ET Canada said he had 6 kids, he corrected her and he said, I just had a baby. Now, De Niro is rumored to be dating martial arts instructor Tiffany Chen. And now, you know this is when you get old. Your oldest sibling, the baby's oldest sibling, is 51 years old. Let me tell you something. Your sister, 51 years old, she ain't taking you to Chuck E. Cheese. Are you kidding me? And I mean, I love Robert De Niro, but you're gonna be 97 years old when the baby graduates from high school. Right now, you are 79 years old. God forbid you trip on a Lego, you gonna break your hip. You know the kids be leaving them Legos all around? And I say, Robert, you couldn't get Tiffany, your girlfriend, a dog? And see, here's the problem with these older men when they give these young girls, because young girls be like, I want a baby. And then you're 79, you can't hear, you're like, what? What? You're like, wait, what? Now, you said, the young girl singing, she want a baby, and you like, I done ran out of blue pills. I got to go get these. Let me tell you something. Even at 79 years old, Robert De Niro's sperm woke up like, what's happening, huh? What's happening? You know when you've been asleep a long time, you're like, huh? So now, Robert De Niro's sperm is swimming, going, where we going? Where we going? And I know most of the sperm was like, who authorized this? When that child is 16, De Niro's gonna be 95. Ooh. Who gonna be teaching who how to drive? One learning how to drive, one getting his keys taken away. Who? What the? Which? And let me tell you something. And look, Robert De Niro, I love you. I'm a fan. You know these are just jokes. Can you hear me? These are just jokes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What? I mean, I'm just going, what happened? When you fall, you know how you fall? You fall. You know that thing? The lifeline, you fall and you can't get up. And you gotta call the baby ain't even learned how to walk to help you. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you. But I say, but hey, I know the other 6 kids is like, Dad, good grief. But we are happy for you. Congratulations, Tiffany and or allegedly, Tiffany and Robert. So y'all, let me tell you about the queen who I love. Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes reunited on stage for the first time in 25 years. They performed their 1998 hit, What's It Gonna Be, live at Madison Square Garden. And Busta said that he heard Janet on Angie Martinez's radio show saying that she wanted to work with him. And he instantly called her to make it happen. I love that. He called her to make it happen. That says to me, I need to be doing more shout outs on this show. You gotta tell. You gotta let people know you wanna work with them or you want them to come on your show. You know what I say? Somebody give me 15 seconds to manifest who I want to come on this show. Okay, you got 15 seconds on the clock. Here is who I want to come on the show. Here we go. Halle Berry, Michelle Obama, and the guy she's married to, Meryl Streep, Quentin Brunson, Brad Pitt. I'm still waiting on you, Trevor Noah, George Clooney, and tell them all I'm gonna take good care of you. Diana Ross, Idris Elba, Sir Lawrence Fishburne. I don't care. Barbara Streisand, Sweet Me Pete Davidson, Justin Bieber. I want you to bring those peaches and Georgia and the stuff from California. If you don't know, ask your mama. Kevin Costner, Prince Harry, Prince Louis, Meghan Markle, Megan Thee Stallion, Meghan McCain. Oop, changed my mind. Not Meghan McCain. Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Coolidge, Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Kris Jenner, Chloe, Kim, Kylie, Northwest, Psalms, Corinthians, Proverbs, Ezekiel, Meshach, Shadrach, Abednego, Gail, and your best friend, Oprah. I need an oxygen tank. Oh my gosh.